Hi, buddy.
Hi, buddy. So now we're about a month in. How's it feel?
Well, we're a month since I started riding,
Right.
but I really haven't ridden for a month. See, buddy. You know, I had a couple plans that I had already committed to because I wasn't supposed to be riding till now, and you know, I got released a month early, so you know, I had to go. I didn't have to. Sorry, with the bachelor party and the wedding and stuff like that, I was the best man, so I fulfilled the best man duties, and especially to a friend of mine for the last 12 years. So I've only been on a bike for a total of maybe 2 weeks combined, so it's not that long. But yeah, it's moving along. You know, some setbacks here and there, but you know, kind of that comes with the territory.
How do you like the KTM? I mean, it's a pretty big difference to the Suzuki that you got so accustomed to and you grew up riding.
It is a big difference for sure. You know, everything about it. Engine's good. Working on the chassis still. You know, it's getting better, but you know, there's a lot of little things that we're doing that I would like to go in my direction. So we're working on that. But all in all, it's you know, it's a good bike, and I feel like the more we work on it, it's gonna get, and we'll get it going.
So, how involved is Roger and Ian Harrison and everyone, and Carlos especially? You and Carlos were really close together when you were at Honda, and now you guys get to be a bit side by side.
Well, I mean, for right now, I feel like Carlos is really involved with me in it because Roger and Ian are so busy with the whole donations thing and doing all that right now. But I feel like when they come back, you know, I'll be able to have a little bit more attention and they'll be a little bit more involved in things that I need and things that I feel like the bike needs. So as of right now, it's kind of just, you know, me, Carlos, and my team. As far as I know, I could be wrong. I don't know, but that's just kind of the way I see it for right now. But I feel like that'll change.
With KTM being in so many places this year, and then, you know, the potential that they could go to a few more, how much attention do you guys get? Funny?
Of attention?
Like from them?
Well,
You know,
I mean, it's only been a month, you know, and this past month has been so busy with outdoor races, and donations coming up, and you know, and all three riders. So there's you know, all the attention's kind of over there right now because that's their main team, and which is understandable. You know, but as soon as everything kind of dies down and they're not so scattered doing different races and having it go overseas and stuff, I think it'll be a lot better.
Alright, so what's the plan for these next few weeks? Monster Cup's coming up.
So,
You are on tap to race. There's a couple European races, but you've never done those before. What's the plan?
no, just one day at a time, man. It's you know, obviously the goal is to race Monster Cup, and that's what I'm shooting for. So I'm just gonna leave it right there for that. As far as European races go, you know, I've been asked to go to Italy, but they haven't gotten back to me, and you know, we'll see about that one. But other than that, it's just January 4th.
So it takes a bit of time to get into Supercross, with Monster Cup only being roughly a month away. I mean, how long do you need to be on the bike before you're fully confident with the rhythm and the flow?
Yeah, that all varies on how the bike setup is. If the bike setup, you know, gets better every day, then it's a lot easier to get more comfortable and to get comfortable faster. But I don't know. I feel like after a couple of weeks, you know, you're in a good enough flow to go out and do what you need to do. But you know, I feel like it takes, you know, a little bit longer than that to get where you really need to be.
Alright, so how'd you spend the downtime? I mean, it wasn't really an off-season per se, but lots of time with the wife and kid?
Yeah, you know, you know, there was a lot of time for that, and I just spent a lot of time trying to heal. You know, I couldn't really do anything for over 8 weeks. And then after that, it was, you know, trying to get back into shape, get back into moving my leg, and get on a bicycle and stationary and all that stuff. it really wasn't that good of a downtime, that's for sure. You know, I was kind of miserable for a while. I did go to Havasu a few times, you know, just because the whole family's from there. So you know, we went and hung out there and went on the boat and you know, and it was just.
So what do you do for the weeks that you just can't move? I mean, did you just literally sit on the couch?
Couch to the bed.
Yeah.
Pretty much. That was about it.
No, find any new TV shows or anything that you're like super into then?
Just watch movies, man.
What's good?
Not a lot nowadays. Not a lot.
Alright, how was coming back, training-wise? I mean, coming back from such an injury where they, you know, basically broke your leg, filled all of it with bone graft. How easy do you have to be on it?
I mean, at first it was painful, you know, doing anything that I needed to do to get it strong again. But after a few weeks of working with it, you know, I can pretty much do anything I want now. It's just the fact of, is it strong enough to do it? You know, that's all it really comes down to. It doesn't really hurt anymore, and that's the biggest thing.
Perfect.